Zegos Ganagoa. This is Jonathan Maracle, Tyndonega Mohawk Territory. Today I wanted to just get a little more personal with everyone and show you a little bit around the Broken Walls home. So I'm standing in the office aiming into the studio where all of the albums and all of the music that has come, almost all of it has come through this studio here in Tyndonega and the home of Broken Walls. But I just want to show you some items and let you get to know me a little better, see some of the inside. So some years ago, my brother Ross, before he passed away, he gave me this, and I'll always cherish the thoughts that he had towards the ministry of Broken Walls and the love that we had together as brothers. So I come in here, and the first thing you see is my wall of stickers. It's kind of crazy. It's the back door to the studio. But as I've traveled around the world, I've collected stickers, and stickers have been kind of fun, to just kind of bring memories and of different places that I was at. And in the side of the door, it's even there, like that. Yeah, and there's a few awards in there. There's a few others I have in other places, but there's some awards. And coming down here on the top is just some of the albums that have been recorded by Broken Walls. And then this here is pretty special, Warriors Medal of Valor. So the U.S. military were showing me a sign of appreciation for the effort that we put out towards helping their young people, their children, while they're off in battle, that we have been here and we've been faithful to do our best to bring the love of Jesus. And so Peru, Costa Rica, there's Costa Rica there. And then this next one was when we did the International Festival of the Arts in Kunming, China. There's some awards for my Christmas album that I won. And then this here is a poster from our tour in Germany. So lots of interesting things, and this was given to me by my good friends down in Flagstaff. So lots of really memorable things that have really blessed me. So I want to show you, this here is the recording desk, or the editing area where I edit and record and mix. And there's the outboard gear here. And then if you look up over there, you'll see the isolation room for doing vocals, where we can keep the noise down. Up on the top right there, that's my dad. So I keep him up there so he can keep an eye on what's going on here. And then what I'm doing lately is I'm trying to put together a couple sets where I can, when I'm not doing stuff in the van or out on the dock, I do stuff inside here. And so I'm trying to put together some sets that make it look really nice, so that I can present to you guys in a nice manner that's sort of fun. I just want to point out, there's my old friend Robert Soto up there advertising the Wachoni Family Camp. And that drum down there, my dad gave me some years ago. It's a buffalo drum. And so this drum here is the drum that I made 20 years ago, and I've been touring with Broken Walls, and you guys have probably seen this drum many times, but I've been burning in the different cities and countries and places that this drum has been, and it's been played at. And it's very special. And over here I have this beautiful eagle wing, and this was given to me by my good Mi'kmaq friend. His name was Eugene Denny, and great man I really loved and had a wonderful relationship with. We met and we climbed a mountain and prayed on the mountain out in Escazone. And and then I'm going to swing it all the way around and go up. And up here you can see some honor gifts that have been given to me over the years, some lacrosse sticks that were given to me in Oklahoma, and a ram's horn. I guess they call it a ram's horn, but a shofar, which you can hear on my solo album, That's what I use in one of the songs where we sing in, what is it? The bagpipes are in that song. And so it opens with the ram's horn, and then in the middle it does a bagpipe solo. And then right here we have the rain stick, and then this journey staff that someone took the time to carve for me. And it shows their prophetic vision of my life and how it goes from beginning to end. And here's something very interesting I want to show you real quickly, is the Sacred Assembly, the poster for the Sacred Assembly. This was the beginning of Broken Walls. This is where Broken Walls started, was at the Sacred Assembly. You guys have heard me tell the story of the time of forgiveness and the breaking of offenses that took place for like over 2 hours at the Sacred Assembly. Such a special time it was. And so you can see my studio has a very native motif to it. And I have lots of beautiful native artifacts around. There's the sound booth from another angle, isolation booth. And then everything in here is all like set up for sound control so that sounds aren't going to bounce around. So there's acoustic tiles everywhere. But then over here, this is like the area that I'm setting up for solo work, so that when I'm recording for my YouTube channel, I can get as good a quality as possible with the things that I have. And I can do a live performance from there too, and that may happen. But I appreciate all you guys who have stuck with me over this time as I'm trying to begin to build this ability for me to be able to connect and to carry the message that's been given to me. The be all end all of what I'm doing here is all put together in that quote, when you know your identity, you can walk in your destiny. And I really believe that everything that I do is to help to prepare not only First Nations people or Native people to embrace who God created them to be, but for all of us to embrace who we are and not be ashamed. But, first we have to recognize who we are is children of the Most High. We are sons and daughters of God. We are sons and daughters of our Creator. And I just hope that through all the work and the effort that we're putting out, that we're going to be able to see more and more sons and daughters embrace the message of the love that came to us through Jesus Christ. He is our peace. It passes all our understanding. And when you're in a time of struggle and hardship, when you're in this time of the COVID virus and all the different things that we struggle with, I want you to know that when I was going through great struggles in my life, it was the peace that passes understanding. Jesus Christ, the Word, became flesh, dwelt among us, and gave me a brother. It says Jesus becomes your friend that's closer than a brother. And that's the experience that I've had that has changed my life and given me the desire to make a difference. And so this is all dedicated to that. And so I pray that you would have an awesome day today. I pray the peace of God passes understanding, that His blessing would be upon you in everything that you do. So from Broken Walls Studio here in Tyendinaga Mohawk Territory, I say God bless you. Much love. Onagit Wahi.